All right, we're gonna check out Rummage-O-Rama, see what we got inside. This is a flea market. We're looking for nostalgia. We're checking out, looking for collectibles today. Flea market located in Waukesha, Wisconsin. They have this once a month. And we're gonna check this out and see what we find. Go through everything. Looking for nostalgia today. Check out this old school PlayStation t-shirt. Retro Mickey Mouse Christmas glasses. Bugs Bunny. Smucker's glass. Pluto is my favorite Disney character. It's pretty cool. Check out this vintage Gone with the Wind in a Hollywood frame. Check out these old Disney figures. Robin Hood. Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Another Donald and Mickey. And check out this old play set. These old figures. You never know what you're going to come across at flea markets. Let's check out Brutus here. That is awesome. This might be for the win, guys. Check out these placemats. This one's my favorite. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, these are great. Little Bugs Bunny prints. It's like it's DC Comics with the post office stamps. Daffy Duck stamps. You know, it's nice when the post office used to do limited runs like this. I remember they did Superman a long time ago and they had a bunch of Superman merchandise at the post office. Disney on Parade from 1972. It's that Donald statue we just saw a little while ago, that little figurine. Got Mickey on the back. I'm a Disney fanatic. I love the theme parks. A retro Walt Disney World book. Very cool. My favorite place, Disneyland. You got the Matterhorn, the old submarines before they changed it to Nemo. Oh, these are great. It's classic. A lot of Disney World stuff in here. The wilderness campgrounds, the contemporary. Been in that hotel a couple of times. It's really cool. That monorail just goes right through the inside of it right there. The track just comes right through. Liberty Square. Check out this ET. And some of these retro beer trays. To look good in some of those man caves. A lot of different signs here. A lot of NASCAR stuff. The Wicked Witch of the West. Dracula. Some Disney. Peanuts. Cool picture. Here's Heath Ledger as the Joker. An old Coke logo. Always reminds me of those old circus parades you'd see downtown. Look at this old Barbie. The sunset with Malibu sun fashions. So, so yeah, you cut these out and put it over them. I had a Superman like that. Back when you could cut that out of the comic section in the back of the newspaper. This Diet Right case. That is cool. All these old retro cans, oil cans, Coke bottles. Check out this Kmart school box. I had the same one. 7-Up bottle rack. Man, you just don't see this stuff. With these Star Wars records. You know what? I might have had this one. Oh my gosh, guys, remember this one? Here's the gold mine, guys. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trading cards. $5 a pack. Got some retro consoles. Looks like all Xbox 360s. Some Wii's. It's the first game selection I've seen while we've been here. Of course, Darth Vader. Power Rangers trading cards. It's the backside of that Ninja Turtle trading card box. That is cool. Man, that's like 1989. Check out the Funko. Yeah, just about anybody here you'd be interested in. Yeah, some of the people's collection on these things is just crazy. Look at the Anakin Skywalker. You know, it's things like this, 1983. Like, where do you see this? Get these stickers in here. Andre Dawson, Tim Raines, Ozzie Smith. Man, this is cool. Just don't come across this anymore. Look at Ricky Henderson down here. Captain America. Take some kind of batteries. He must light up. Maybe the shield lights up. These are the type of things you'd see at your grandparents' house. It's nostalgia. You can't get enough of it. And when's the last time you've come across a cup like this? He bought the Beanie Babies in the 90s. You know, they've held on to them this long. And check this out. I just saw this Hot Wheels. It's like Micro Machine Hot Wheels. Guys, the Red Ryder BB gun. Check out these Woody Woodpecker. Man, just the artwork alone on this stuff. Check out the Superman. Check out the Darth Vader costume kit. Man, this thing must be old. And look at his eyes on here. Oh, that is cool. Disneyland plate. Wow. All right, so that was Rummage-O-Rama. Had some good finds today. Had a good time. Never been to this one before, so something different, something to do. Looking for things to put in that game room, anywhere we can in the house. Never know what collectibles you'll come across. All I could spend today was $40 at Rummage-O-Rama, and this is what I picked up. This was the first thing I got, were these 4 Disney placemats, and I was just mostly interested in this one, the DuckTales with Scrooge McDuck. You can see that old Pepsi logo right here. It's just classic stuff. I'm not going to use these as placemats, but I couldn't pass up stuff like this. This is what every back side of it looks like, and it's laminated here. But this is definitely my favorite. And there's 2 more. So I got it all for 10. It did say the set of 4 was 18. They did give me a little bit of a deal here. And then Goofy, and this reminds me of that Barnstorms ride at Disney World with Goofy. This was the second item I got, and I said in the video earlier that I'm pretty sure I had this record when I was a kid. Now this is a smallie, but $10. Get C3PO R2D2. It's got the record, and it's a booklet. I mean, the description here, 24 pages to read along. It's got the Star Wars theme. I mean, just look at Darth Vader here, the Stormtroopers. This was so cool. They did have some bigger records, but when I saw this, something you could just stare at. You see the Death Star, X-Wing. It's just so cool. So this was the second thing that I bought after the 4 placemats, $10. The same seller that had those Disney placemats had this ET, and we zoomed in on this earlier, and it did have a tag of 9. They gave it to me for 8. I mean, this is a steal. It still works. He won't move around on the hard surface, but the neck will move. You see the feet, but if we cranked him up here, I mean, you can see it. You can see the head moving around, but if we stick him down, he won't move. But you lift him up, he'll start moving again. So, but pretty cool. I couldn't pass on it. I mean, where do you see E.T.? I mean, just look at how old this was. I mean, when was E.T.? 80, 81, 82? This is just something that I would have totally regretted not picking up. And the last thing I got, and I didn't see this was up above. So when I did that shot where I was over everything, there was a seller way upstairs, and he had the guy that had that Darth Vader costume had this Disneyland tray. And I'm a huge, I said before, I was a Disney fanatic. The theme parks, especially Disneyland. I mean, that's just the park that, it was my home park when I lived in San Diego. And when I had vacation, would always be back in the Anaheim, San Diego area. And I'd go to Disneyland, and I mean, you can just see the detail on here, and you flip it over. It'd be cool to hang up. Maybe you could put something that we can stick on the wall, but with our $40 budget, I ended up spending $38 total. The placemats for all 4 was 10. ET was 8. The Star Wars record was 10, and the Disneyland tray was 10. So $2 to spare, And this is all nostalgia. I mean, this takes us back to a place, when we're kids. I mean, just when things just seem so easy, and it was just different. Total 80s vibe here on everything. The placemats might be, well, I don't know, with that Pepsi logo right here. I mean, I would say that everything we're looking at here is from the 80s, and nothing earlier than that. But it's just special things. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.